So there's a beautiful style of piano playing that really mimics the sound of guitar picking. It's often associated with folk music with such artists as James Taylor, Carole King, and Eva Cassidy. Well, in today's quick tip, I will show you the 3 steps to play folk piano by using this flowing 8th note technique on the beautiful song Over the Rainbow. You ready to learn how it's done? Then let's dive right in. Step number 1 is what's called the 2-hand picking style. The 2-hand picking style of piano playing means that we're going to distribute the notes between our 2 hands from a blocked chord. So a blocked chord means that we have a group of notes together in a block. And so to create this guitar picking kind of style, what we're going to do is we're going to create a broken chord by splitting the notes between the 2 hands. And it creates this beautiful string of 8th note kind of folk piano playing. So let's take a blocked chord in the key of C. We're going to do a C major, but what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called a C add 2. In folk music, rather than just having a major chord, oftentimes what they'll do is add what's called an add 2. It just simply means you go up from the root and play the 2nd, in addition to the 3rd and the 5th. So you have this beautiful sound of that add 2. And so we're going to create this blocked chord in an inversion. We're going to put the root in our left hand. We're going to put the 2nd, or the add 2, the 3rd, the 5th, and we're going to double the root on top. Play that as a blocked chord. And then to create this folk style of piano playing, what we're going to do is take that block chord, and now we're going to distribute the notes between the 2 hands. Now how you split that up is really up to you, but what I chose is to go root 5th in the left hand, and then my right hand would play the 2nd, 3rd, 5th, up to the octave, back down to the 5th, and to the 3rd. So we create this. Isn't that nice? If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more videos just like this. So how do we apply this knowledge? Well, step number 2, we're going to take this 2-hand picking style and we're going to play it over a chord progression. And the chord progression we're using is the first 4 measures of Over the Rainbow, which we're going to play eventually here. So the chord progression we're using is 1, minor 6, minor 3, 1, 4, 5, 1, and then 1, 7. And we're going to play them both as blocked chords, and then I'm going to show you how you can break it up between the 2 hands in this folk piano playing style. Alright, so we're going to take that chord progression and we're going to play blocked chords, but instead of just playing triads, we're going to add 2 to each one of these chords. So we have C add 2, A minor add 2, E minor add 2, C add 2, F add 2, G add 2 over F, that's an inversion there, back to C add 2, and then we go to C7, which is eventually going to lead to F. Alright, so now we're going to take those same block chords we just played, and now we're going to make them broken chords or distribute the notes between the 2 hands. It's very common in the left hand for the left hand to play the root in the 5th or the root in the 7th. So we're going to start with the C major, and the left hand I just want you to play the root and the 5th, and the right hand is going to play the add 2 and the major 3rd like that. So it sounds like this. Beautiful, simple kind of sound, and I'm going to show you how you can work this all the way through that chord progression. If you'd like to get the downloadable sheet music from today's quick tip, please click the link below. Alright, so I'm going to play these first 4 measures for you using this technique, root 5, add 2, 3. Here we go. Beautiful, right? So we've been using in the left hand root 5, except for the last chord because it's a 7th chord, and then I went root 7. But in the right hand, you're playing the add 2 and the 3. Step 3 is to add a melody to this guitar picking style. And because we're doing Over the Rainbow, we're going to add in the melody of Over the Rainbow in the right hand, combining that with this kind of guitar picking style as we just practiced with the root 5, add 2, 3. Now, Notice how in this example that I'm going to play for you, how there's continued moving eighth notes. That's very important because that's how you would hear a guitar playing, that constant eighth note. You'd also hear a counter melody that's going to be happening behind the melody, right? It's also called inner voice movement. So in addition to just the add two chords, I'm also going to be adding in some beautiful chord extensions like the 9th, 11th, and 13th, and altered notes like the flat 9, sharp 11, and flat 13, because I do like to add a splash of color. Even though we're talking about folk piano, it's nice to throw in a little bit of the jazz element. And for more great content like this, please go to pianowithjohnny.com. So before I play the melody of Over the Rainbow with all the chords we talked about, I just want to talk about the form of Over the Rainbow. So we have an A section, and then the A section repeats back. Then we take the second ending, which then goes to, we'll call it the bridge, the B section. And then when we get to the end of the B section, we're going to D-C-L coda. That means we're going to go back to the top of the song. And then, instead of taking the first ending, we're going to take the second ending, and we're going to take the coda. And the coda is just the little ending, and you'll know it when you get to that, when you hear me play it. This is the ending, the coda, with a 2/4 bar in there, then back to 4/4. Hope you enjoy this version of Over the Rainbow. Have fun learning it and noticing again the eighth note movement, the counter lines you're going to see, and some of these beautiful colors added in with these altered notes and chord extensions. Thanks for attending this quick tip on 3 steps to play folk piano. I hope you learned a lot about how to create this folk piano, this guitar picking style, using blocked chords and then changing them over to broken chords using root 5, add 2, 3, and then putting a beautiful melody like Over the Rainbow to that, and adding in some counter lines and then some of those beautiful chord extensions and alterations. I look forward to seeing you the next time, all right? Thanks again, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the lesson, please let me know in the comments. Also, be sure to check out pianowithjohnny.com. We have over 1,000 step-by-step lessons for all playing levels where you'll learn your favorite songs, styles, and how to improvise at the piano. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.